At first, I just wanted to see if I could help out with the uploading of your video thing. What I do is I record the video on my laptop, just on like the app that's on your laptop, and then I save it, and then I created a YouTube account, and then you can just upload the video there to YouTube, and then once you're done with that, you just publish it, and then you go into the school site, and when you go to upload your post, there's a little like button for video, and you just click that, and you can actually just load in the URL, and that's how it works for me. I'm sure you've already gone through this, but I just thought I would try to help. But in this scenario, there are two very distinct problems which you pointed out, and the least common denominator here, in my opinion, as well as the lack of working together. In my discussion, I looked at the project leader for ACC and concluded that there was no way that this should have ever reached the point of needing to ask for more money. Just because things or expectations do not go according to plan, it does not mean that you were able to continue a project that will not be up to par. At the same time, the Fish and Wildlife Service should have provided more informed details of how to use the bridge or create the seal. This shows a complete lack of communication from both sides. The Fish and Wildlife Service also signed off on the job, which is something that should not have been overlooked. When the professor commented on my initial video, he pointed out a major contributor to this scenario, which I overlooked, which adds a huge exclamation point to the side of the Fish and Wildlife Service. This point is that the ACC signed off on the contract and knew what they were getting themselves into, and if they were uncomfortable or were not aware of how to get things done correctly, especially considering the weather and ice variables, they should have never accepted the contract. Prior negotiations may have led to this conflict and eliminated the need for mediation ever needing to happen. What this really showed me is for overall understanding and really to look deep into these scenarios in order to be able to make the best judgment. I was with the Fish and Wildlife Service during this scenario, and the professor's comments actually cemented my opinion of this scenario. You also picked a side which I never thought of, and this is absolutely a side I'm on. Regardless of what side is wrong in this scenario, the fish are the ones being affected. The overall point of this construction was to protect the fish, and now they have negatively impacted, which is shown in your discussion with the pH reaching 11 to 13, which is pretty scary. But after going over a few of these scenarios throughout the class, it is easy to tell why some of these environmental conflicts take so long, like a Superfund, or why these take so long to be completed. I think you did a really nice job, and hopefully you can figure out how to get this video working before the final project. Best of luck and have a great weekend.